First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And that was some effort, but it would appear that he's going to come up about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. First down, here's the run with Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. That good for 19 and a first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trent McDuffie getting the chance to blitz and finishing it off with a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Allen going to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Third and 8. Mahomes now to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 30 yards. And the Chiefs have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're no too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 62 yards. And the Bills are able to move back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown.
Complete to Marcus Brown. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Now Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 22.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. to the air. Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Allen now looks to throw. Shakir has it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Give to Cook out of the gun. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They run again on first down. Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. For the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the PAT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now that's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
Gain of 19 yards. That's another Kansas
The tight end in motion right.
first down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Hey, tight. We go.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
16 yards. And the Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A toss to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Allen going to change this at the line. Off the play fake. Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. Hey, how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Mahomes now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 14-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll go screen here to Hunt. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And Mahomes will do it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's good for a Bill.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football.
Damn, I was muted this whole time. I've been talking shit and everything. Good shit, boy. I was muted this whole time.
Offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Man, I'm weak.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yellow.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and
Good looking.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's a difference between me and you. Oh, Lord.
Allen going to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it.
It's about time you start doing something.
Zach Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Brown 80. Regular.
Quit acting like you just doing something, though, bruh.
Back to throw. Allen. Getting this ball out wide for Davis.
Let's go.
They do get 10 back.
Nah, that's where you get mad. That's where you get mad at. 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 I don't know what the fuck you thought this was. Thought you could just go over there and read some shit. You can't fuck with me, nigga. My little homie in Madden.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
It's okay.
Allen off the play fake.
Guilty.
That's going to be caught.
Why lay down?
Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down.
That ain't nothing. You know that. What is?
Change the look here.
Touchdown?
Looking to throw.
I taught that nigga good. I taught him good.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Okay.
Defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exception?
Niggas going for 2 on me.
Pick 6 from earlier in this game.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Good.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why
Felt
teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
You doo-doo, bruh.
And the Bills first down. First and 10, 48-yard line.
On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Woohoo!
It's incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there.
Almost burnt them niggas, too.
I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this league.
That's cool, though.
Ride it out to the end.
Got it.
The right side here caught by Kincaid.
Got it.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
319.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game
I
on
don't need you to
ice.
tell
This
me
is 1st
nothing,
and
blood.
goal.
Real shit.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's got
I
his
need you to
tight
tell
end
me
now.
nothing,
Bills
nigga.
touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes.
You gotta practice,
Tight end
blood.
got into the end zone. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Yeah, it's gonna stay like this though. This be the 5th game of the day. It's gonna look like this. You know that.
Muscles by at the 25. And now the little
What that
across
mean?
the 25 to the 27.
What that mean?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit
What you
that they
doing?
were facing.
I've been stopped that shit up.
The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy.
Man, I been stopped that shit
Yeah,
up.
that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
Fuck you talking about,
They
nigga?
do have some good news, though.
There ain't
This
nothing to
one's
argue
getting
about.
close to being over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yeah, you can't do nothing.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Nigga steady taking off with Patrick Mahomes and shit.
Now Mahomes.
That shit corny. Let me get that.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
No, I mean, it's cool. I'm just saying. You asked.
The way that this one has gone, and the
That's what it come to.
language is evident everywhere.
Who?
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Tell your life I'll be running with him.
Now here's Mahomes.
What you doing?
He'll keep it himself.
Oh!
Closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. In search of 4
No, I
yards
don't.
here to pick up the first down. Mahomes will do it himself. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run
They're gonna
here
do
off
what?
the RPO. He'll keep it.
We're gonna do what? They're gonna do what?
Run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices
That's
down,
cool.
he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under
I don't
duress
give
the
a fuck.
entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunately, that one wound up incomplete.
You're gonna do what?
Well, that'll be
Keep your
incomplete.
bitch ass right there,
Shot
nigga.
as he let that go.
I ain't playing with
And
that
it's gonna
nigga.
bring up a third down.
Yeah, alright.
Now a shotgun
What?
snap as they look to throw.
What?
He's gonna
Man,
go
ain't
for
nobody
it.
got nothing, nigga.
And he knocks
bat it down.
away, and it falls incomplete.
You gotta pick it every
They're gonna
time.
keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No.
And he's brought down.
Ain't no
Can't do
more.
anything with a football.
No more of that for Patty. Time for you to go to the doctor. Okay. Yeah. That's on YouTube.